My name is Jasmine and I'm the teen librarian at the Lamont Public Library District. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a few new teen fiction and graphic novels for the month of August that we'll be able to find here at the library. At the end, I'll also be telling you about teen programs we're offering this fall and service hour opportunities that you might be interested in. Let's get started. The Drowned Woods by Emily Lloyd Jones. Once upon a time, the kingdom of Wales were rife with magic and conflict. An 18-year-old Meredith Mare is well acquainted with both. She is the last living water diviner and has spent years running from the prince who bound her into his service. Under the prince's orders, she located the wells of his enemies, and he poisoned them without her knowledge, causing hundreds of deaths. After discovering that he's done, Mare went to great lengths to disappear from his reach. Then Mare's old handler returns with a proposition. Use her powers to bring down the very prince that abused them both. The best way to do that is to destroy the magical well that keeps the prince's land safe. With a motley crew of allies, including a fey-cursed young man, the Lady of Thieves, and a corgi that may or not be a spy, Mare may finally be able to steal precious freedom and peace for herself. After all, a person with a knife is one thing, but a person with a cause can topple kingdoms. How You Grow Wings by Rima Onoseta. Sisters Cheetah and Zam couldn't be more different. Cheetah, sharp-tongued and stubborn, never shies away from conflict, either at school or at home, where her mother fires abuse at her. Timid Zam escapes most of her mother's anger, skating under the radar and avoiding her sister wherever possible. In a turn of good fortune, Zam is invited to live with her aunt's family in the lap of luxury. Jealous, Cheetah also leaves home, but finds a harder existence that will drive her to terrible decisions. When the sisters are reunited, Zam alone will recognize just how far Cheetah has fallen, and Cheetah's fate will rest in Zam's hands. The Honeys by Ryan LaSala. Mars has always been the lesser twin, the shadow to his sister's Caroline's radiance. But when Caroline dies under horrific circumstances, Mars is propelled to learn all he can about his once inseparable sister, who'd grown tragically distant. Mars's gender fluidity means he's often excluded from the traditions and expectations of his politically connected family. This includes attendance at the prestigious Aspen Conservancy Summer Academy, where his sister poured so much of her time. But with his grief still fresh, he insists on attending in her place. What Mars finds is a bubonic fairy tale not meant for him. Folksy charm and sunburnt festivities camouflage old-fashioned gender roles and a toxic predatory rigor. Mars seeks out his sister's old friends, a group of girls dubbed the Honeys, named for the beehives they maintain behind their cabin. They are beautiful and terrifying, and Mars is certain they're connected to Caroline's death. But the longer he stays at Aspen, the more the sweet mountain breezes give way to hints of decay. Mars's memories begin to falter, bleached beneath the relentless summer sun. Something is hunting him in broad daylight, toying with his mind. If Mars can't find it soon, it'll eat him alive. Lark by Alex Astor. Welcome to the Centennial. Every 100 years, the island of Lark appears to host the Centennial, a deadly game that only the rulers of 6 realms are invited to play. The invitation is a summons, a call to embrace victory and ruin, baubles and blood. The Centennial offers the 6 rulers one final chance to break the curses that have plagued their realms for centuries. Each ruler has something to hide. Each realm's curse is uniquely wicked. To destroy the curses, one ruler must die. Isla Crown is the young ruler of Riedling, a realm of temptresses cursed to kill anyone they fall in love with. They are feared and despised, and are counting on Isla to end their suffering by succeeding at the Centennial. To survive, Isla must lie, cheat, and betray. even as love complicates everything. Hocus Pocus by A. W. Jenoth and Grimm's Grizzly. Relive the magic of the cult classic film Hocus Pocus with an illustrated novelization that retells the story of the film, paired with stunning original artwork throughout from Grizzly Grimm's ahead of the launch of Hocus Pocus 2. For the first time ever, fans and readers of all ages can enjoy the full story of the immensely popular Hocus Pocus with this deluxe illustrated novelization that will show fans the likes of Max Dennison, the Sanderson sisters, Binks the cat, and other iconic characters as only celebrated renowned artist Chris Grimley can, in all of their darkly humorous, unique, gruesome glory. With dozens of original illustrations throughout, this novelization is sure to become an automatic must-have. Blackwater by Jeanette Arroyo and Ren Graham. Tony Price is a popular high school track star, an occasional delinquent aching for his dad's attention and approval. Eli Hirsch is a quiet boy with a chronic autoimmune disorder that has ravaged his health and social life. What happens when these two become unlikely friends? And a whole lot more. In the spooky town of Blackwater, Maine, werewolf curses, unsavory interactions with the quarterback of the football team, a ghostly fisherman haunting the harbor, and tons of high school drama. Co-illustrated by Jeanette Arroyo and Ren Graham, who alternate drawing chapters in their own unique and dynamic styles. Blackwater combines the spookiness of Anya's ghost with the irreverent humor of Nimona. Crumbs by Danny Sterling. In a very special town, there's an even more unusual bakery with a selection of baked treats, handcrafted to help your dreams come true. For Ray, a quiet young woman with a special power of her own, the order is always the same, a hot tea with a delicious side of romance. When Ray meets Lori, the kind barista who aspires to be a professional musician, she gets a real taste of love for the first time. But even with a spark of magic, romance isn't so simple. Both Ray and Lori are chasing their own dreams, and even when Ray starts to see the future, she can't predict her fate with Lori. Based on the beloved webcomic from Webtoons, this sweet coming-of-age story of friendship and first love comes to life in graphic novel format, with gorgeous illustrations and exclusive content. Over My Dead Body by Sweeney Boo. In the days leading up to Samhain, the veil between the world of the dead and the living is at its thinnest. One day, everything was exactly as it was supposed to be, and the next, the closest thing Abby ever had to a sister, Noreen, was just gone. Distracted by the annual preparations for the Samhain festival, Abby's classmates are quick to put Noreen's disappearance aside. The coven will find her, Abby's friends say. They have it under control. But Abby can't let it go. Soon a search for answers leads her down a rabbit hole that uncovers more secrets than Abby can handle. As mounting evidence steers her towards the off-limits woods that surround the academy, she begins to see that Noreen's disappearance mysteriously has a lot in common with another girl who went missing all those years ago. This fall, for tween and teen programs, we're offering Anime and Manga Club, Teen Volunteer Squad meetings, D&D, Art for Afternoons, Craft Night of the Living Dead, Yum in a Mug, and Mario Kart Tournament. We are also doing 100 books before graduation, where you read 100 books before graduating, log them through our Beanstack account, and win prizes on the way to 100. For service hours, we have our Character Pen Pals Writing Letter Party, where you can come in and write letters to children as their favorite characters. And this fall, the characters are the Bad Guys, Barbie, and Ada Twist Scientist. We also have book reviews and advanced reader book reviews where you get to keep the title after reviewing it. If you would like any more information about programs or service hour opportunities, you can contact me at jwilson@lamontlibrary.org. Thank you and have a wonderful day.